this is something you could consider one of my first ever proper YouTube videos that isn't a little Elden Ring battle. Um, as you can tell, I'm quite fixated around From Software games. They're probably one of my favorites, so that's probably what I'll base most of my videos on. I don't plan on doing much talking. I kind of like just having a normal video, maybe a few chit chats talking about what I like and stuff like that, but it'll never be a full commentary video, as that's just not what I'm into. Without any more chatter, let's just get into it, right? For a little bit Dark Souls. Dark Souls Remastered, of course. I will go through a little bit of my build, even though I did say I won't talk much, so let's just quickly do that. I did go for Master Key, as that is the only good gift in this game, pretty much. Just makes the game so much easier. And obviously a nice little knight class is always my go-to. Always doing a strength build is my kind of main From Software thing. Apart from an armored core, that's a little bit different though. I will be playing this one blind, so I won't be using any tutorials to help like I usually do. So if I ever get lost, you can blame me for that. I probably won't cut out any content, as I just want full playthrough, even with the mistakes, deaths and all that. So if I die too much during a boss, so I think I will draw a little line, but hopefully it never comes to that. There we go. So that medium roll. This is one of my favorite armor sets.
I wish to ask you, regrettably, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit.
One of my favorite characters as well, even though it's quite like a short segment in the game. I just think he's quite cool.
Oh, one more thing.
Especially with how he helps you out the first cell. And rest in peace. A little bit slow there. Let's just heal up a little bit. I have quite a problem with using heals probably a little bit too early when I probably shouldn't, but it will always be like that, and nothing you say will ever stop me. There's fat chubby right here, just looking up at you. God. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, I deserve that death wholeheartedly. Probably heard me call him fat and that was it for him. I understand that. Can't even blame him. Can't wait for the long ass run again. starting to feel like I should have been a little bit nicer. Bitch. Yeah, got him right there. There we go. Nice little first boss encounter. Not too hard. A little bit karma at the start though, so can't even be mad about that. Start of deserved, some might say. If I do forget about anything in this playthrough, you can comment about it, and I might go over all the stuff I missed without recording. Maybe I might record it. Who knows? And that is the asylum. Yeah, I do like this area. I think it's quite a neat little starting area. We will be back again though. Those who know will understand why.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
Big ass bird. Reminds me of Corviknight
Leave the
from Pokemon.
undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
I think this Dark Souls 1 is probably my least favorite like safe area. I quite like Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 has probably the most beautiful one out of all of them. And then Dark Souls 3 is just second because it is literally just a fortress. What's not to love about that? But gameplay wise, Dark Souls 3 is definitely my favorite. I think Dark Souls 2 is just a little bit too unique for me. I don't mind it in the sense of like the combat. I just think some features in it a little bit weird, but cool either way. The biggest problem with it is the boss went up though. After this I might do a Dark Souls 2 video. I probably will, as I kind of want to have just all three of them recorded, obviously. Someone got the bell?
Very well. Now.
Okay. So you're done with them anyway. I will get the Zweihander probably a little bit early, which is what I will do just now. So, for anyone who doesn't know how to get it, here's a little. Well, I'll just show you how to get it. I will say you probably want to prioritize your speed over anything, so. Because it will get hectic. These are just all the side little items. You don't really need to do this. I like to do it. I'm quite a collector in these games. I prefer collecting everything over leaving them, even if they're probably useless to me. And that's usually Will's Zweihander. Probably one of the best weapons in this game. Ooh, god. God damn, I got smashed. Oh, it's a good thing I got everything I needed from there, huh? Alright. Time to get into the fun part. Now I remember how to jump. Oh my god. That is just embarrassing. I think the Estus in this game is probably my least favorite. Oh my god. I will edit that out. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? We'll just find out. I miss Elden Ring's jump. That is so simple and easy. You could never mess up a jump in Elden Ring, which I definitely have, even though I say that I haven't. There we go. Alright. Attempt number 2 at the jump. Already 2 deaths in. Actually 3 deaths in. There we go. Need to come back to the little merchant that appears here. I like the stuff he sells. Quite a unique little merchant too. Especially under that area. I mean, who sets up shop there? Now a lot of people are getting that bell. Look like a dried up fucking burnt. Or a raisin. I should have just said raisin now I think about it. There we go. Definitely didn't appreciate getting jumped, that's for sure. And we'll go down to a little ambush again. You may understand I quite like walking into traps. Because who doesn't? If I can find it, I think it's actually. Wonder if it's there. There we go. Love collecting rubbish. Obviously a bin man, if you can tell. I do quite like the humanity system in this one. Obviously I still prefer Dark Souls 3 over it, it's just more simple. Nothing's wrong with it being the way it is in this, I think it's just better. No shit. I do find the little moans when you get hit kind of quite comedic, some could say. I can't believe I missed that riposte. Not too happy with that. There we go. Just a little check. I can't really remember most of this game, so everything's quite a surprise to me. Although I do remember most of the memorable features, just not the cool ones, pretty much. Try. I don't know if I want to. I've not explored there. That would be a later thing to do. Actually, no. We'll see if I can do it. Oh my god, I'm I'm an idiot. Oh wait, no. Okay. We're good. I'm not an idiot. I don't know if you can actually make it from here. I'm not gonna waste any time because just explored it. And a little nice merchant. I used to kill him for the katana. Oh my god.
What a waste of time. Go and
Jeez.
fall off a cliff.
Forgot there was a guy down here. One of my favorite things as a starter weapon is the reinforced
Can't
club,
you kind
because it's just it's kind of like my favorite starting weapon if you couldn't tell. It's quite close as well. Not close, but it's better than 82, and it's near 100, and that's all that matters to me. Bigger the number, better the weapon, is my opinion. Or bigger the size, actually. I quite like big weapons. One of my favorite mangas is Berserk, so I think that probably fed into my illusions. Alright, time for the funnest part. Don't know if that's a word, but wrong button. Nope. Pardon me. Hopefully that wasn't too loud for you guys. Yeah. Nice little one hit. Yeah, I did. Okay. Thought I didn't level up for a sec. Light work. I think that guy does sell a key for the area, the little merchant I showed. As far as I remember, there's not much I really want from here. But yeah. Also, a nice little tip: any chests in Dark Souls, any Dark Souls, if that little chain right there is pointing outward, that is actually a mimic chest, and you can either leave it. I'd probably leave it until later on, because my god, they do a lot of damage. Plus, usually they are only found later on in the game, so it's not like there will be any problem with waiting to find one. Nice little backstab too. My intention is to kick him off, but can't complain with the outcome. As long as he's dead, at least. I might attempt Havel. Probably shouldn't, considering he would one-hit me, and his health pool is insane. But there's nothing wrong with a little attempt here and there. As well as with the little black knight we'll be fighting. He is quite a pain when you fight him. But why isn't he ever? Oof, that was close. Let me just go get that chest. Nice little master key use. Love it. Alright. Oh, there's a guy. Took me a second to realize. Alright. Now for probably the not hardest, but not the best either. Just gonna sneak up on him. I'm gonna be extra careful and do it a little bit further back because I do not want to get in trouble, and I got in trouble. Uh-oh. Try to bait an attack. Oh, that was a perfect attempt there. Can't be too careful. Didn't pay off. Ooh, Wolf caught me as well, wow. Another time? Alright, there we go. And I didn't get what I want. Well, one of the best things from that guy is his sword, or any of the Black Knight's sword. They are completely broken at the start. So I guess it is also a good thing I didn't get it, because it wouldn't have been any fun, no challenge. So yeah, I guess I can live with that. Reluctantly, of course. I also don't think there is a Estus up here, but we'll find out. Not Estus, bonfire. I swear I do not want to go right now. Not with 2 Estus anyway. And all these souls. Might be worth just doing a little run back. Don't want to risk it. Homeward Bone would be pretty nice around now. No accident hit as well. I do apologize if my content is lackluster. I would just prefer to get like the full raw experience, you know? That spooked me, I'm not gonna lie. Looks a little bit demonic from this angle. Also looks like Leon. Most Dark Souls 1 character builds look like Leon. Just with the hair. I'll probably end this part or episode after the next boss fight that's coming up. I don't plan on rushing this game. I prefer to kind of take it a little bit slowly. I think it's just more of that, you know, like fun. We'll also find out if I can use. Is my hand there? No. Yeah. Understandable. I could grind out these guys. Obviously, I don't think I will because that just wouldn't be fun for anyone to watch. So, if I ever get into like a situation where I really want something, but you need to like grind for it, especially with levels, I don't really want to be that boring for everyone. So, all 6 of you subscribers. Don't say I'm not good to you. Oh, I hate him. Can just hear him shooting at me the whole time. Let's do a little attempt on Havel. Never had the Gravelord thing. Couldn't tell you what that means. But look, he has attempt 2. There's the little archer guys again. There you go. Let's just heal all the way up before fighting. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if you can cut this guy's tail off to get a weapon. I know that most bosses with a tail have a unique thing. I think it's quite a neat little feature in the game. And we might just try to get up the ladder again. Doesn't look like we can. Just looks like he's trapped me in a corner. Ooh, close one. Well, my little raisin cheek right there. Might just do a little attempt at some normal fighting right now. There we go. Nice little boss defeat. Just get to a bonfire before ending this. Quite a shame that how many attempts it took me to get here. Went through quite a lot of souls. That's the door you take to get down to the sewer bit. But this is where we'll end it, right here. Let's just think we might finish talking to him, make the went to the bonfire. Yada yada yada.
Well, not to worry.
No, wrong one.
Oh, then. The way I... This pleases me. We are like to some kind of... But
There we go. Let's just do a few little goes through. There we go. Since he's repeating his stuff, we'll do a little continue. But yeah. Ooh, that was not my biggest thing there. Not a big fan. But yeah, this is where we'll probably end today's episode. I'll try to record as soon as I can, if I can be up to it. But yeah, it's good to record this little thing, and that's it. Goodbye.